Hey guys, it's Alan from the Dimensional Gaming Squad here, bringing you with another ranking, and this is my top 10 favourite rock type Pokemon. Rock is not the best type in my opinion. It's 5 weaknesses, barely any defense or speed, for most of them anyway. And one of the gym leaders of the rock type is notorious for beating 3 of my Pokemon in the Nuzlocke. It was really annoying. Because I lost Pokemon I wanted to have on my final team in that as well. But no! Lost it! Hate the rock type. No, rock type's actually alright. There's actually no type in Pokemon I fully hate. Because they have their regaining qualities. Apart from one. But that's literally just the one move that's regaining quality. Yeah. So let's get right into this. My opinion will be different to yours unless you actually seem to be my identical twin or something. But anyway, let's get right into this. Let's start with my honourable mentions being Rampardos, Kabutops and Archeops, all of which are fossils. With the rock type being the ranking, you can tell there's going to be a few fossils on this. And surprisingly, there's actually 2 more. Hold on. 3 more. There's actually 3 more because I forgot one of them was a fossil. Okay, well done, Eric. Well done, Adam. Yes. They're all here for their design, actually looking great. Archeops' downfall is his ability. Kabutops' downfall is lack of use lack of times I used it. Rampardos' downfall, honestly, the fact is pure rock type. And if you're a pure rock type, you're basically saying, okay, I'm ready to attack. Okay, I died. Fun, yeah. But didn't want to use you anyway. Rampardos. Don't worry, I prefer over Bastiodon though, so. Because as to the Gen 4 fossils, Rampardos is more superior than Bastiodon, in my opinion. Even though Bastiodon has a type advantage, but that's besides the point. Let's get right into this list now. 10th place, Crustle. Now, okay. With some Crustle I use, well, with pretty much all of them, I have the same strategy. Shell Smash, along with an item or an ability that prevents it from getting one-shotted, and then just go crazy until I go down. It has worked a few times. I've managed to get some sweeps on it, and other times it just ultimately fails. But it works more times than failed. But there's anything negative about it? Its moveset isn't the most diverse. It's kind of predictable what a Crustle will have, considering you need 2 stab moves and 1 extra move for whatever reason. Most of the time it's Earthquake after Shell Smash as well. So yeah, that's why it's there. That's pretty much it. 9th place, Aurorus. Now Aurorus is simply for its design. There's nothing negative I could say about its design because its design is amazing. Its moveset is very diverse. Stats, mediocre. Design, gorgeous. Experience had of it? Not many great ones, but I had some I can say, hey, that's actually kind of good. I will keep you in mind for my rock type ranking. And I did. 8th place, Aerodactyl. Now, this one just has to be on everyone's rock type list. Whether it's number 1 or number 10 or maybe even number 5. It needs to be on this list somewhere. For me, it's 8th place. Its design is amazing. Its Mega's just as good. Abilities, great. And its stats, very diverse. I can say this about all the rock types here. But with the 7th place, you're going to be surprised about what's above Aerodactyl. Because Aerodactyl is like this iconic rock type. The one that everyone knows and likes. And then 7th place is Probopass. I could just hear the keyboards typing, just going like, why is Probopass above Aerodactyl? That is utterly insane and stupid. Well, the simple reason is, I actually beaten a legendary team with a Probopass. I actually have no idea how I did it, but honestly, I'm impressed I did it. It was a 1 versus 2, so it's not a full legendary team. But a Probopass beaten a, I believe it was a Zapdos and an Arceus. How did I do that? I have no idea. But technically Probopass didn't take down the Arceus, but because Arceus used Perish Song. But Probopass went down last, so I'm going to say, yeah, I won. Yeah, I won an Arceus from that. I generally did. I won that Arceus from him. And I was really glad that... And ever since then, I actually was like, Probopass, you're going to be on my top 10 favourite rock types. Guaranteed. And it's been on so many of my teams because of that. I was hoping something new could happen. That if it took down a legendary, it can take down regular Pokemon, right? It can. It does its fair amount of damage on any battle it's in. And with one of the moves it has, being Thunder Wave, it helps out a lot with the rest of the team, which is most likely faster than Probopass. So that's really useful. 6th place, Rhyperior. Now, Rhyperior is a bit, to some people, a downgrade from Rhydon and Rhyhorn. But to me, I say it's an upgrade. No particular reason why it's an upgrade to me, but I've actually never had a bad experiences against one. I said I had hilarious experiences against one, especially when I had a Dedenne, my opponent had a Rhyperior. I used Grass Knot, its sturdy, fully healthed Rhyperior went down in one shot. What? It's just probably one of the most confusing but the most hilarious moment that has ever happened. I mean, I found it hilarious. My opponent found it annoying, but it was really funny. 5th place, Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum. What can I say about Tyrantrum? It's boosted. It was going to be 4 fossils. I forgot Tyrantrum was a fossil. Tyrantrum was going to be 7th place, but due to the Nuzlocke, due to my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke, where I used one, it got boosted a lot for how useful it was. In my Nuzlocke, I named that Tyrantrum Lucas, as Lucas Green loves Tyrantrum. It's his favourite rock type. And I thought, okay, since it's his favourite, might as well get a Tyrant, name it after him, because I can't think of a better nickname. And that's what I did. And it was the most valuable Pokemon on that team that didn't die. The most valuable Pokemon that did die was Lucario. But it was a great Pokemon, and that entire journey was a great experience of Tyrantrum. I nearly lost it so many times, but surprisingly I didn't. It got against the Fairy-type gym leader. Still didn't go down. Okay. Okay. Went against Wickstrom, the Steel-type Elite Four members' Probopass. Got hit by a Flash Cannon after a misclick on my part. Used an Earthquake, went down. So Tyrantrum survived the entire Nuzlocke and probably took down the most Pokemon in the Pokemon League. Charizard being a close second. But anyway, moving on. 4th place, Armaldo. Now, this is my all-time favourite fossil Pokemon. I haven't really had many great experiences with it, but I just love its design, I love its moveset, and I love its stats. I just never got a good enough experience of it to use it. For some reason, Armaldo still remains my favourite fossil for some unknown reason. I generally cannot explain why I like Armaldo more than the other fossils. But if I was to give a rough explanation, it would just have to be its design. There's really nothing negative I could find about its design. Even though I'm dreading going against Steven Stone's one in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Nuzlocke. But that's for later. That's for future me to worry about. Yeah. I don't need to worry about it now. It's just future me that needs to worry about it. Yeah. Third place, Lycanroc. Which form, Adam? All of them. All of the Lycanroc forms are amazing. I generally can't pick between any of them because my opinion on each of them will always change. Midday, Midnight, Dusk, they're all great. They all have their perks. Midday being its signature move, Accelerock, Midnight being its design, Dusk form, everything. And you're probably saying, okay, with that, Dusk form should be the best. Wrong. They're all amazing. I can't pick between them. Even though I just made it kind of clear, hey, I'm picking between them. That eventually that opinion will change. So I'm going to put them all in one spot as they're technically the same Pokemon, just with a different form. I could do the same thing with Oricorio, but I didn't have it on the list, so... Yeah, and I did it in Cosmo as well, but other times when there's a form that's 100% better than the other, being, let's use an example being Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, I will pick one over the other if it's so much better. Second place, Aggron. Now, the last two Pokemon have a 4 times weakness to fighting. That's all I can say. But however, Aggron has another 4 times weakness, being ground. But Aggron, I love its design, I love its Mega, its abilities are great, its moveset is great, and it can take a hit and give just as much of a powerful one back. Anything negative? The fact it gets outclassed by number 1. It gets outclassed by number 1 a lot, and number 1's Mega gets chosen over Aggron's. Number 1 is, of course, Tyranitar. Yes. Tyranitar's Mega is the superior one, in my opinion, due to when you send it out, Sandstream, and then when you Mega Evolve it. I don't know what ability it has, I actually can't remember. If it's Sand Veil, amazing. It's absolutely fabulous. Or Sand Rush would be great as well. Whatever the other one is that Excadrill can have, that'd be great as well. Abilities... Like I said, I don't actually know them. But the design, great. Moveset, great. Experiences, something to remember. I'll always remember the experiences had of Mega Tyranitar. But that's actually all for this time. Because that's actually another ranking done. And that's 12 minutes. So it's slightly longer than the other one. Don't worry. 2 more rankings to do. And then I can worry about the next one. Worry about the next video. Which I would do... Which I'll record another day, because I'm starting to get really tired now. But I need to get Steel and Water done, and then I can just get this over with. Anyway, that's all for this time. If you liked what you heard, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. Press the notification bell down in the corner below. And I'll see you next time.